Hi guys, I greet you all from wherever you're watching me, depending on your time zone. Now, if I was to discuss really exactly what happened at Butere ACK church service and give it political significance, then it means that I might take more than 1 hour explaining that whole issue. But I'm used to polishing my work within 10 to 13 minutes. And for that reason, I'm going to touch just on specific issues that took place in that function and give it political significance. Because on this platform, we discuss politics. So when you come here, expect to hear more about politics. First of all, Butere function was a church service which was turned into a political function. I know you are wondering, why am I saying this when we really saw Archbishop Ole Sapit stopping politicians from speaking? And that is what really I'm going to explain to you. But before we go deep into that, you might be watching me and you are not yet subscribed. My humble request, please consider to subscribe so that any other time once we come out with a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all the channel subscribers and anyone who dropped comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Let us keep on dropping comments. Definitely, I'm going to read each and every comment and I will respond to all of them. The first question we are asking ourselves on this platform is, where did the rain start beating us in Butere ECK function? And the problem started once the ECK church accepted to be hosted by Governor Wycliffe Oparanya. Their church leader was coming, Archbishop Ole Sapit, 1 day earlier before the function. So it means that he was coming for a sleepover. And this church decided to allow Governor Oparanya to host ECK Archbishop at his home where he slept, and after that he went for the function. So that is how the leaders of ECK church landed into politicians' hands. Because the question I'm asking myself, was there no any other bishop of ECK church within Kakamega County or Butere region? Because these are the people who are supposed to host their leader. And if not, then the person who was being installed as the bishop of that diocese then was the right person to host their leader at his or her home. That did not happen. So that is where the whole problem started in my own view. Because even the other question is Governor Oparanya an ACK church member? That's the question. And you see, Governor Parana started owning that event when he even went ahead sharing photos and writing that he has already invited other leaders from the other areas to come to that event, rather than a church writing invitation to this leader. So you see, it was Oparanya inviting politicians into this event, when we know that even the church itself can simply write to these people to come and attend that event. So Governor Parana took the advantage of hosting this leader at his own home, and for that reason he wanted to extend it to the Sunday service, where again he wanted to play a host role, rather than the bishop who was being installed in that diocese to play a host role into that event. Now, there are up to 5 major incidents that happened into that event, and number 1 was the seating arrangement and the seats color. The truth of the matter is that the seat that were brought into that place was all in orange color to signify ODM party. I'm even told that even the arrangement was separate. ANC one side and ODM also had separated to be on the other side with an order from Kakamega governor. That is what the governor wanted the arrangement to look like. But I'm told that the area member of parliament, Tindi Mwale, who is also an ANC member, came into that event and he started rearranging that event. Even I'm told that Honorable Nabina Bwera went ahead even to remove the seat from Musalia Mudavadi from the front side on the dais and push it to the back side where they were placing to put ANC leaders. But Tindi Mwale came in and he insisted that he is the member of parliament for that area. So for that reason, he will also have to arrange how politicians are going to sit in that event. So that is how this thing played there. So after playing into colors, number 2, there was an issue with the water that was supplied in that area, which people are drinking there. I'm told that someone went ahead to brand that water, and the individual who branded that water is a close ally to Governor Wycliffe Oparanya and also a close business associate with Governor Oparanya's wife. So for that reason, this event was an ECK church service, which now you see someone branding water with his name and now supplying in that service event. So meaning that individual was set to at least earn a credit from giving that service. And number 3 is the crowd mobilizing. It is believed that ODM party came in with a group which is believed to have been mobilized by Governor Parana into that event just to welcome their leader, Raila Odinga. But again also, it is believed that ANC party also went ahead to mobilize his own group, which is also believed to have been mobilized by Honorable Tindi Mwale, who is also the area MP. And remember, even the area MCA is an ANC member also. So together with the, Senator Cleophas Malala, in their own way also, they mobilized for their group to welcome their leader into that event. So the point that you should get there is that there was a group for ODM party, and there was also another group for the ANC party, and everyone showing support to their leader. So there were 2 camps. And remember, when these leaders were coming into this event, in as much as the service was going on, the people who were entering that event were still coming with their troops. Bado kama wanapika isugudi, you know, the isugudi was still playing and the service is going on. You can imagine how the situation looked like. So service going on, drum set being beaten there. And remember, Bishop Ole Sapit, the Archbishop, was keenly watching how the situation was going on, and he realized that the political temperature was super high. And for that reason, in his own wisdom, he decided that none of this politician is going to speak in this event. And for that reason, he just went ahead to read each and every name of these politicians, but none of them got a chance to. So the good bishop realized that if he allowed these guys to start speaking there, definitely the service might be disrupted and it might not end up well as it had been planned. And the 4th issue that played there was what was termed as Musalia Mudavadi storming out of the meeting. Now, ANC party had shared earlier a post that Musalia Mudavadi is going to attend 2 functions, one in Butere, and after that he was supposed to proceed to Muranga County to go for a fund drive. So for that reason, as the service went on, in fact it had gone up to almost end, because even most of the bloggers who I saw sharing the videos definitely was from Musalia Mudavadi, and it's almost showing even up to the installation, and even after installing the bishop, she even went ahead to give the speech. So it means the service was almost ending. So Musalia Mudavadi, in his own wisdom, asked Senator Cleophas Malala to go and ask for permission from Archbishop Ole Sapit so that he can grant them a permission to go in the next service, which was almost getting late. So Malala did so. He approached the bishop and the bishop granted them an okay. So after that, these guys left that event. But another problem that happened when they were leaving is that all the people who are supporting ANC, the followers of ANC who were in that event, decided to go with their leader, leaving these other guys behind. So that first, now again, this is where ANC started receiving troubles in that event. And to prove that temperatures were high, you see, ODM party leadership went ahead to use that opportunity in conniving with the nation media to put the situation outside there that Musalia Mudavadi stormed out of the service because he was denied a chance to speak. That is actually what they shared out. And even people like Sifuna and the team, Akina Osoti, went ahead even to castigate Musalia Mudavadi that he has left the event even before it has ended without even asking for permission. Now, to prove you that what was playing in Butere was pure politics, you can see here from the video. Senator Cleophas Malala was asked by Musalia Mudavadi to go and ask for permission from the bishop, and the bishop granted the permission. Then that's how Musalia Mudavadi got out of that event. But ODM took the advantage to say that Mudavadi just stormed and disrespected the church. And in fact, after Musalia Mudavadi and Senator Wetangula leaving that event, the report from the ground is that even Governor Oparanya, Raila Odinga, CS Eugene Omalo, and the team also just followed them some few minutes later. And I'm going to demonstrate to you using one of the photos from that event to show you that even these guys just followed it and later went to address the media, leaving the function still going on. This is politics. Now, despite the fact that ODM guys claim that Musalia Mudavadi left the event before it was finished, and even they went ahead to condemn these guys for leaving the event. But if you check in this photo, you can see Raila Odinga, CS Eugene Wamalwa, Governor Oparanya, and even also who were condemning Mudavadi also, they are also leaving at the same time when Musalia Mudavadi chopper was leaving. So it means all these guys left this event before it had finished. Now, and lastly, let me tell you, if really ANC party could have not protested this issue, how the media was putting the information outside there that Musalia Mudavadi stormed out of the Sunday service because he was denied a chance to speak, then that is what we were going to see in the morning as the breaking news from the newspaper and the mainstream media. But in their own wisdom, they protested this event and they went ahead even to condemn this. That's why you see it was not part of the breaking news. So ODM was already fixing these guys, and already it was working outside there. And even up to now, we still have people who still believe that Musalia Mudavadi stormed out of the meeting simply because he was denied a chance to speak. Though, after the protest, the way I said, the mainstream media stopped continuing with the publishing that information. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you, and I'm waiting to read your comment in the comment section.